So, Dexter, yesterday was a day, right? So, let's talk about it. So, Dexter hasn't seen the pet carrier ever since I took my other senior cat, Wiley, my dearly departed kitty. And, Dexter, we're just having a talk here. Yeah, okay. So, anyways, what happened was I got the pet carrier out and I put Joey in there, right? Because he had to get his surgery so he doesn't spray, right, Dexter? Dexter, it's okay, baby. Just lay down. Yeah, we're okay. Anyways, so what happened was I put Joey in the carrier and I had him by the door, and Dexter went and he hid behind my air conditioner. I have to stick it in the corner there, and there's a big hose, and he hid under there, and he was literally terrified because anybody, because all he knows, and I think, cats are smarter than people think. All he knows is the last time someone went in the pet carrier, they didn't come back, right? That's all he knows. And when Wiley passed away, Dexter was very depressed, and for a couple of weeks. And then we got the kittens, and he got better because there's something to do, right? They bug you all the time. Yeah. So, anyways, oh, so anyways, we spent the whole day, me and my friend, because we had to wait for Joey, and we went to lunch and we went shopping. Okay, blah blah blah. Nobody needs to know that. So, anyways, when we came back, of course, I had stuff, and it was too heavy for me to carry up. So I left the Joey with my friend because I didn't want to come up with Joey first and just leave him in the carrier, right, Dexter? So I brought all my heavy stuff up first, and then I came up, and Dexter had thrown up on the floor in front of the door. Now, I may be reading too much in it, but I really think he thought I came back without Joey because he threw up like some bile. And then when I went and looked at the food that I put down, see, I couldn't feed Joey, so I put him in the pet carrier and then fed these guys. They didn't eat any of their food. Nothing. They didn't eat all day. And that's probably why his tummy was empty like that. And so I figure Dexter was pretty upset. Now he seems okay. And so Joey's home with the cone. Now, when I brought Dexter and Wiley, my dearly departed Wiley, home, I took the cone off within 3 days. I couldn't stand it. They were upset, and their stitches never came out. Everything was fine. But I'm staying home all day today, and we're going to see how Joey does. I might take the cone off and watch to see if he's going to be constantly licking himself. Because they want me to, wear the cone for 10 to 14 days. Are you kidding me? And that's why they call it the cone of shame. I'm sure there'll be somebody saying, you cannot take it off under any circumstances. Well, we'll see how it goes. It depends on the level of misery of my kitty, right? So, Dexter, look at how beautiful you look in this light. You look so gorgeous. You do. So, Joey's doing pretty good. I have to give him some more pain medication. And it's gabapentin, and it's supposed to keep him calm. It does not. The minute he gets this, he's running around. Like, I had to give it to him 2 times before he even got the surgery. Because I can't say that the gabapentin, it's the reason he's running around is because he has less pain. Because when you had to give it to him pre-surgery, and it made him crazy. Yeah. But I'm going to give it to him because the thing with kitties, you can't tell if they're in pain or not, right, Dexter? We can't tell if you're really sick unless it's very visible. So back in the day, because I took my kitties, 14 years ago, Dexter, I'm still talking, okay, to get neutered. They just gave me the kitties back. They gave me no pain medication. There was no pain medication. You just got the kitties back and they dealt with it. Now when I look back on it, that was so heinous. They never gave me anything. I had nothing. So I don't know, unless it was the particular veterinarian's office, but I've got gabapentin, and then I'm supposed to give him some Mexa something later tonight, which is very hard with the cone. But I put all his food on flat dishes and water on flat dishes so that he can try to, it's very hard to eat with the cone. And then I tried giving him his treats by hand. Look at me, I'm showing you. Treats by hand. And then he started kind of choking on it. So because he's not able to eat properly, like chew properly. So that's not working. But anyway, we're going to stay home today because it's 2 days I haven't slept. I know I'm always whining about not sleeping. You know what? When my daughters were over last, they said, everybody's mom sounds like that. I haven't slept since 1985. It's true. It's all true. I haven't slept since my kids were born. And my eldest is 31 and my youngest is 28. Yeah, it's true. Anyways, it's, oh, you hear the noise? Yeah. See, I checked on Joey, like, well, I check on him constantly because I'm like a helicopter parent, like kind of like I was with my human kids. And when I went out there, he was kind of laying there. He was a little stiff and he's probably going through some pain. So it's almost time for his pain medication. So it's supposed to give it to him at like 7:30. It's like 7:15. I think I can go ahead and give it to him. Yeah, I'm going to be very careful. I don't like giving it to him because, but I'm going to. He's been running away from me now, like Archie. I mean, who wouldn't run away from me? Every time I go to touch him, he's thinking, well, you got this stupid cone around my face, and now every time you hold me down and you give me the medication, right, Dexter? Hey, buddy, I'm not quite done. That's rude. So anyways, what I do is I wrap him up like a burrito, yeah, in a towel, and then I kind of hold him to the side and I put it in his little mouth. I'm not looking forward to it because I have to do it a few times. Anyways, Dexter, you've been pretty good. Yeah, last night you did sleep well, and it wasn't me because I was worried about Joey, right? He'll be okay. He's doing really well. And I actually got to talk to a veterinarian. He says he's a vet tech because that's what he has to call himself. He's from Colombia. Dexter, we're not done, honey. And his name was Diego. And he's a veterinarian in his country, but a lot of when you come here, you have to, redo things. So right now, he's a vet tech, even though he's a qualified veterinarian in his country. Anyway, he was very nice, and you could tell he truly loves cats. He loves them. You can tell when someone, see, where I took Wiley to get treatment, I did not feel that the vet loved cats. You know what I'm saying? Just like you can, okay, when my kids, before my kids were born, I had a baby doctor, and he loved kids. But there were people in the hospital that worked, in obstetrics. And I remember it's a long story. He did not like kids and he did not like women, but yet he was working with women and babies all day. Yeah, that does happen. But this guy, he seems to truly love kitties and care. He could talk about them all day. Look at Dexter. Oh my goodness, baby. And so, like the other place where I took Wiley, the care I feel like was poor. I never actually saw the vet except for she phoned me once on the phone and was quite cold and kind of in a hurry because her practice is busy. Oh well, yeah, I know. She's trying to make the money, but her bedside manner sucked badly. But this guy was very nice, and and he says, call us anytime. We'll get back to you quickly. And maybe we'll help you out by phone right away, or you can bring the kitty back. See, I love that. Anyways, Dexter, thank you for being so patient, my love. Look at you, so pretty. You look really good in this light, you know. Shall we just hold the camera for like another minute to view how beautiful you are? Look at my baby. This morning, I actually fed him on top of the counter, and I guarded the food while he drank and ate his food in peace, right? Because Dexter's such a gentleman. When I put the food down on the floor, the cats, both of them muscle in, and he doesn't get any food, and he walks away. He's like, no, we don't have fleas up in here. That's so close to your eye. Crazy. Anyways, Dexter will walk away like the gentleman he is. And he'll say, okay, kids, you can have the food. Dexter, come. Okay. He's like, that's enough, girl. That's enough. You talk too much. Okay. All right, Dex, go have your nap. I love you.